I need to tell you guys a story about my first time donating blood. You guys are perverts. So last week, I was in Texas on a youth trip, giant national youth gathering down in San Antonio. One of the days, there was an option for donating blood. And I was like, I'm 18, let's go donate blood. So I go to this stand where it's at, and there's like all these people. And I go up to this lady, and she hands me this form. And I'm like, okay, this will be easy, just fill out my basic information, name, address, date of birth, blah, blah, blah. But then I flip it over, and there's just like a million questions. And I'm just like, oh, I feel like I'm taking the SAT. It literally was like that. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I don't know the answer to any of these. So I just guessed. So after I got done filling out the form, they took me back to like this little tent area to see if I could actually donate blood. So I went through all that. What if I couldn't donate blood? They were just gonna say, oops, sorry, you filled out the ACT, but bye-bye. So she took me back there, she took a blood sample, checked my blood pressure, and I was perfectly fine. So then I was waiting after that so I could actually donate the blood. And I look at the area where they're donating blood, and I see these giant bags full of blood. And I was like, wait a second, is that really how much you donate? Oh, I started freaking out, because I thought when you donated blood, you donated like this little tube like you do at the doctor's office, you know, they take just a little out of you. No. They take an entire bag and it just pumps, and I was like, that's a lot of blood. And it's not fake blood, that's real blood coming out of my body. I was just like, it's too late. I'm a man, I'm not gonna turn back, let's do it. The guy sits me down in the chair, and I like lean back, and he like wraps up my arm. He shows me the needle, and the needle's pretty thick. Oh gosh. Needles. So he handed me like this stress ball thing that I had to squeeze, and he was like, squeeze it, and then I squeezed it, and then he just stuck it into my arm. He stuck it like right here, right in this area. There's still a little scar there, and this was a week ago. And then I started squeezing, and like blood wasn't pumping for some reason, so we had to pull it out, twist it. He kept coming back and pulling it out and twisting it. It hurt so bad, and I kept squeezing. Blood would come out, and then my blood would stop flowing for some reason. What is wrong with me? Why does blood stop flowing? I don't know. So he had to move the needle again. Kept squeezing, blood kept coming, then blood stopped again. This kept happening like 4 or 5 times. He just kept moving the needle. My blood freaking stopped. How does blood stop moving? It's like a current, I don't know. So I eventually get done where my blood won't flow anymore. I didn't even fill up the bag. I filled it up like half, maybe 3/4 the bag. I felt bad because I wanted to fill up the entire bag, but my blood wouldn't flow anymore. What is wrong with you, blood? Maybe it's all those energy drinks. Nah. So after I was done donating blood, he bandaged up my arm. It still hurt a lot, so I was like walking with like Igor from Young Frankenstein. So afterwards, if you donate blood, you get a ton of free stuff. So there's like this table full of like water, Gatorade, snacks. I got a t-shirt that says donate. And then there was this sticker. I don't even know how to explain this sticker. I just got the sticker and I laughed. And I showed everybody and they all giggled. And that's like an inside joke with all my youth group now. I'm just like, hey guys, my first time was today. Fast forward into the day. And it's like nighttime now, and I completely forgot I donated blood. And our room was on the 9th floor, so a couple of us, we try to race the elevator. So they take the elevator and we run up the stairs. And I was like, I'm a runner. Let's see if I can run up the stairs. So I run up the stairs, and then around like floor 6 or 7, I get really out of breath and lightheaded, and then I look down and I see the bandage, and I'm like, oh crap. Because you're not supposed to do much exercise or any heavy lifting or anything like that within like 24 to 48 hours of donating blood. That is a bad idea. I had to walk the rest, and we didn't beat them at all. You honestly think we could be in an elevator to the 9th floor? You're ridiculous. So I'm never doing that again. It hurt way more than getting my tattoo, which I'll talk about in a different video. I'd say it's like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 in pain. The next day, I wake up, and we have a ton of energy drink, and I take this thing called like a Raging Bull or something like that. It's like an off-brand of Red Bull. So I chug it, and then all of a sudden, they came up to me, and they were like, you know you're not supposed to drink energy drinks within 24 to 48 hours of donating blood, or else you will have a heart attack. And I was like... The only reason my heart was beating really fast was because I was getting really nervous. I did not want to have a heart attack. But luckily, I am perfectly fine, and nothing happened to me. So, if you ever donate blood, do not drink energy drinks beforehand or after, because I think the energy drinks ruin blood. That's my story on donating blood. Hope you enjoyed. Go out and donate. You can save a lot of lives by donating blood. My first time was today. See ya.